Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Daz Reacts, and today I am reacting to Angelina Jordan, and this is one of her original Seventh Heaven. And for everything that I've listened to of Angelina Jordan, it's always been more of the slower sung songs. I've not really listened to anything that's been really upbeat, but I've been told that this one is an upbeat song of hers, so I am looking forward to it. And it's an original, so she's got a new album coming out this year, and there's been a lot of speculation about like what kind of album it's going to be. There's been speculation as to whether it's going to be all originals, all covers, or a mixed, and everyone's got their own. People want like more mainstream, some people want blues and jazz, some want R&B, and yeah, so there's a lot of like mixture in there, so it's going to be interesting to find out like what kind of album she brings out. I've already put my piece in. I think that it should be the case that 80% of the album should be originals and then 20% covers. I think for the covers to go in there, I think it needs to be the likes of like Suspicious Minds and Billie Jean, Bohemian Rhapsody, because these are songs that she's covered, but she's made them her own. Look, I listened to Suspicious Minds and Billie Jean, and like not once did I think that like this is an Elvis song or this is a Michael Jackson song, because she made it her own. Obviously, I knew that they was, but it's just the fact that she made them songs her own. So I think if you're going to put covers on there, they need to be them sort of covers, and then the rest need to be your originals, because you want people to appreciate you for your own work. But yeah, and then a lot of people obviously want like jazz and blues, but that's not going to elevate it to the point where Republic Records want it to be. So you're probably going to see a lot of mainstream things that, and it could even be collaborations with different artists. That, like, I know that I think someone said that like with Republic Records, it's the likes of Taylor Swift and that are signed up to them, if I remember rightly. So if that is the case, then you could be seeing collaborations with the likes of Taylor Swift just to try and elevate her a bit, or like with other artists that don't know. I think that when it comes to collaborations, I was thinking about this the other day. So a collaboration, I'd like to actually see a collaboration between her and Michael Bublé. I think that'd be a really nice collaboration. But that could just be me. I don't know. But yeah, this is Seventh Heaven. I've been talking already like 2 minutes into this, so I do apologise. You probably just want to listen to the song as well. So that's what we're gonna do. Enjoy.
Oh, you know a lot of bitterness. There is nothing to do about it. Life should be, life should be. Live with hope. Oh, you know a lot of bitterness. There is nothing to do about it. Don't give up, don't give up. 'Cause it's right in front of your eyes. Seventh heaven on my shoulders falls heavy. Sometimes I feel all my dreams are slowly fading.
Upbeat songs suit her. They really do suit her voice. That like she obviously like when she sings the slower songs. That's all I've known from her so far. So I got no complaints there, because I've not seen a bad performance from her. But being the first upbeat song, that like it really suits her. So I don't know that like there's been artists before that they've done slow songs, and when they do the faster songs, they just don't hit right. And then there's artists that do the faster songs, and then when they do the slower songs, they just don't hit right. And I give you an idea of that. Like for me, like a few weeks before Christmas, I listened to Pentatonics singing "If I Ever Fall in Love Again," and they've done it with Jason Derulo. And before I watched it, I looked at it and I thought, really, Jason Derulo? I've only ever known him in fast songs. I've only ever known him singing fast, upbeat songs. So for him to sing a slow song, I really wasn't expecting that much. And do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, it was absolutely incredible. It sounded brilliant. And I'm getting the same feeling from this. I've only ever listened to her sing slow songs, and for the upbeat one, I was a bit. I don't know if she's going to be able to pull it off, because she's more of a slow singer. But no, she's pulling it off. I'm really enjoying this.
I see myself in the mirror. I wanna love the person looking back at me. Seventh heaven on my shoulders falls heavy. Sometimes I wanna be powerful. Gotta find the strength within me. Sometimes you look for a miracle, but there's nothing in you. Sometimes you have to let go.
Okay, time for some super fan information. Did she write this song? That I think I asked for the last original of hers that I'd done as well, which was, I believe um was it Shield? I think I'd done Shield. But I remember the song, but I can't remember the title. But I asked in that did she write it herself? And I'm going to ask the same in this: did she write this song herself? That because it makes it even more impressive. Another thing that I'm thinking with this this is what I'm thinking, that everyone keeps saying that like when she releases music, it should be in like mainstream genre. It should be pop. It should be R&B. It should be blues and jazz and things like that. And there's a few comments I won't lie. I look at it and I kind of roll my eyes a bit. I'm not gonna lie. When people write in the comments that she's gonna make up her own genre of music, I won't lie. I do roll my eyes a little bit because I think that's just a bit OTT. But what I will say is that, like, and this is not a comparison to Amy Winehouse in the slightest, but what I'm going to say is when Amy Winehouse came about and she started releasing songs, you hadn't heard anybody like her on the radio. No one sounded like Amy Winehouse. And she had that voice that as soon as the song started playing on the radio, you knew it was her. And she kind of took that jazz sort of style of singing and brought it into the pop scene to this point where like she blended it. She didn't create her own genre. It was a blended genre. And I think that's probably what's going to work well for like Angelina Jordan. I think for that blended genre of like bringing jazz music into the pop world, that's exactly what this song is doing. And I think this kind of music that she's doing now is perfect for like the start of her music career, basically. Like, so when it's the case that like they're not putting it out there now that like she's an artist on the up and coming and things like that, because she's still in school, so they don't want to put that pressure on her yet. But as soon as she finishes school and she wants to release the album and the pressure's on, that's when they'll start promoting her stuff out there and things like that. And I think this is the way to go with these kind of songs, fast upbeat songs where it's a blended genre. It's not her own genre. It's just a blend between jazz and pop. But yeah, this is an incredible song. I really do like this song.
You know a lot of bitterness. There is nothing to do about it. Life should be, live with her.
That was great. Honestly, that I was skeptical when it came to doing original songs, that because when I listen to covers, I'm listening to covers of songs like the majority of them I know, so I know what my ears know what to expect in terms of like the song being sung in it. So, but when it comes to originals, then it's the case that I'm really on the fence. So, but I so far I've done two originals from it, and I have enjoyed both of them like a lot. Like a lot. And this one probably more because it is the more upbeat song. It's like the Ed Bopper, and like it just got me thinking of like how I think that she should like introduce herself into the music world. That everyone's opinion's different, and for what my opinion is and for what your opinion is, the next person's opinion is going to be different. And then it all boils down to her and Republic Records of what they want to do as well. So I think it's just a waiting game. But guys, listen, like I said, you can expect to see a lot more of her original songs on the channel this month. So there's going to be more to come, as well as some of her covers of other songs. But I hope you enjoyed this. Until then, see you in the next one. Play this again.